Hey guys, we are going to make this Thai-inspired vegan and gluten-free tofu bowl for dinner tonight. So this is really easy to make. It came together in 12 minutes. This is going to taste great. So let's get started. Okay, so we'll start with getting our tofu cooked up here. So I'm using some extra firm tofu for this recipe. If you don't want to use tofu at all, you're not a fan, that's totally fine. You can also substitute the tofu with chicken or shrimp, so not a big deal. I'll take this out of the package. I think I'm going to use about half of this block here. I'm just going to cut this right down the middle. I'm going to cut these into about 1-inch cubes. Use my paper towel here to kind of pat this dry. I also have a skillet going over on the stove at medium heat, and I have about 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil in there. So that's heating up there. I'll get this cut real quick. And then we'll get our tofu browned up. So I cut everything into pieces about that size like that. So we'll take these over to our skillet and get these cooked up. Okay, so I got my skillet going over medium-high heat right now. I'll go ahead and add my tofu. I got my oil at a good temperature. Your tofu is probably going to start to really sizzle and smoke up a little bit. That's okay. It's going to take about 5 minutes for this to brown up. So I would say every minute just kind of come through and stir everything. Okay, we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so our tofu has browned up pretty good here. So I'm just going to put this back into the bowl. Like that. If there are any bits like this that are still in the pan, that's okay, because we're going to put a sauce in here, so that'll all come up when we make our sauce. So I'm using this Saffron Road Lemongrass and Basil simmer sauce. I'll put that in here. To that, I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of just regular unsweetened coconut milk. And then about 2 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter. So we'll get this stirred up here. I also have some steamed vegetables that are going in the microwave right now. They're like an Asian medley steamer bag. So once those are done, we'll add that to our sauce here, and then we'll get our rice cooked up, and we should be pretty much done. So I'll bring you back in just a second. Okay, our veggies are done. We're using this Birdseye brand here, this Asian medley bag. So I'll open this and we'll get into our pan. Okay, we'll add our tofu back in. And just let everything kind of incorporate a little bit here. I also have some minute rice cups that I'm going to heat up in the microwave. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I use those quite a bit. They're really nice to use because they're all portioned out. They only take about a minute in the microwave, and they're just super convenient, so I like using those. So I'll get those heated up real quick and we'll be right back. Okay, our minute rice cups are done out of the microwave. So I'll just put these in our bowl, kind of break that up a little bit. That looks good like that. I also found some Thai basil at the store this morning on sale, so I thought that would be good in this dish too. So I'll just take a few pieces of this, just kind of break it apart a little bit. Oops. And add this to our dish. So from start to finish, this whole thing took me probably, well, I know it took less than 15 minutes, probably closer to 12. So not hard to make at all. And like I said, it is vegan and gluten-free. You're not skimping on the flavor at all. This is really flavorful. I really like that Saffron Road brand of simmer sauces. So check those out if you have those. And like I also said, you can substitute the tofu with chicken or shrimp too. That's not a big deal if you wanted to do that. So we'll get this scooped up and I'll show you what this looks like. Okay, here it is, our Thai-inspired tofu bowl with vegetables. We got some tofu, some rice, and a lemon basil simmer sauce in there. So really easy to put together. This is going to taste great. Like I said, you can substitute the tofu with chicken or shrimp if you want. But other than that, came together in about 12 minutes. So really easy. It's going to taste great. So enjoy, and we will see you guys next time.